I'm Julia Buckley. Here's your tip of the day. Today's tip is for people who have excess fat and want to shed fat. So it's about hunger. And this is something that a lot of trainers and a lot of people in the kind of diet industry won't tell you, but you know I give it to you straight, so I'm just going to come out with it. If you want to get that excess fat off your body, you're going to have to experience some hunger. You're going to have to deal with it. Now, before I go any further, I want to make it abundantly clear that I'm not talking about starving yourself here. You should be nourishing your body with good, nutritious food, and you shouldn't be starving yourself at all. However, you are going to need a bit of a deficit so that your body is going to burn off that fat rather than burning the energy from the food you're putting in. And that means you're going to experience a little bit of hunger. You're going to need to, because that's your body's natural response to there being a deficit. Hunger gets easier to deal with it gets easier to deal with as you get used to experiencing it, and you get used to it being in a state of awareness of it being there, and understanding that you don't always have to put food into your body every time you feel a small pang of hunger. You can get through that. There are different things you can do. You can try relaxation, you can try just distracting yourself. If you ride it out, hunger will pass. And this is what this is where things like intermittent fasting can come in useful, and just relaxation techniques, and just being a little bit mindful of the fact that, you know, hunger is not something that you need to panic over. It's a natural feeling. It's part of being a human being, and experiencing that from time to time is not something that you need to be afraid of, because, you know, food isn't going to go away. You will still have access to the food when it's time to eat. So bear that in mind, and just do be aware that, I'm sorry, but if you want to get the fat off your body, you probably are going to have to experience some hunger, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Again, I'm not talking about starving yourself. I'm not talking about taking it to unhealthy extremes. I'm just telling you, because so many people out there nowadays like to tell people that they can get rid of fat without being hungry, but I'm afraid that's not realistic. But it's not, you know, it's not such a bad thing, and you can do it, and it gets easier, and it's not so horrible as you kind of might think it is at first, and it's going to be worth it to get your healthier, leaner, lovely, improved body. So, you know, you can do it, guys. You can deal with it. If you would like more advice from me, there's loads in my book, The Fat Burn Revolution. You can get that across the world, or come and talk to me on social media. I'm on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.